it's me, Angelique. Oh my gosh, where did the day go? I'm just getting ready to go up for hot tub, and it is like 9:30 at night. Oh my gosh, my day was just so crazy. But I'm here. I said I was going to show up every day, or every Monday to Friday, not every day, Monday to Friday for the month of March and do live. And here I am. All right. So, we were talking about today's one of the today's the third. I don't even have my notes on me. I literally came in the house and I had a quick bite to eat, and I sat down here. My notes are in my somewhat office upstairs, buried somewhere under some stuff that I was trying to move around today. So we're going to give you. I'm going to share with you an idea about how to grieve and honor your pet. And today's tip or idea is about writing a letter. And make sure you stay tuned, because it's not just about writing a letter. I've got a few different ways to do this. So one thing is just sitting down at the kitchen table or at your desk or whatever it is, and just writing a letter. Write a letter to your pet about all the things that you enjoyed about your pet. Maybe even have a little bit of a perspective of what they might be saying in response to when you were, scratching their belly, or when you were saying goodbye to them, and when you were saying whatever that is. So just write a letter, and you can fold that letter up, and you can even put it in your memory box if you have a memory box. And so that's one idea. So another way to write a letter is to write a letter and then to fold it all up. Maybe put a nice little sticker on it or seal it somehow, and take it to a campfire, a place where you have a campfire, whether it's at a favorite place that you guys went camping, if you were camping with your animal, your pet, or maybe you had a favorite place you would go to and you're allowed to have a campfire there, maybe even in your backyard, whatever that is, and maybe burn your letter in a campfire in a safe environment. That's another one. So that's two ways. And then another way to write a letter is to maybe perhaps, where is it that your pet enjoyed spending time in your home? I know Horton loved to sit in the living room and get suntanned. He just loved being in the sun. He loved sunbathing. He literally would follow that sun ray around the living room. And so sitting in that special spot where your pet loved, maybe it's a special chair that you have that was your pet's. Maybe it was just, like I said, like Horton loved to sunbathe. Maybe it was he had a special bed that they slept in, or he slept in. So just being in that space and writing your letter from being there and just being surrounded with that memory of that. So that's another way to write a letter. This last way that I want to share to write a letter is my favorite. And I don't know if you've seen it, but I did a great big huge picture of Horton. So I painted him. He was a long wiener. He was a wiener dog. So I painted this long wiener dog, and it was quite a process for me to do. So you can write a letter. So maybe draw the outline of your dog, maybe the face of your dog, or something similar. You can always go on Google Images and find an image if you want to do it more cartoonish. I definitely did Horton very much in a cartoon-like character. And so I drew this picture of him and then wrote a letter inside of it. And then after the letter kind of sat there for a bit, then I painted a picture of colors of Horton over top of it. So that is a really amazing experience, because that letter is with you forever in your painting, wherever you put that painting. I put mine in my office at work, and every time I sit in my office chair, I wasn't allowed to bring Horton to work with me because no pets, right? And so that was fine. But this way I can have him with me, even at my office. When I'm sitting in my office chair, I can look up and I can see him, and I see this painting, and I know about the words and the sentiments that I had with him with this painting. And so there was, with this painting, I will share one little thing. There was something that happened. So I did that whole process, and I painted it. And I don't know how it happened, but it was sitting on my kitchen table and somehow it ended up getting a grease stain on one corner of like a part of the painting. And I got really upset because I had worked so hard on this painting. And it was a release for me. It was helping me to kind of move through and process this. And now all of a sudden there's this grease spot on there. And I looked at that and I was really annoyed. And I just had to sit and think for a second, like, you know, Horton loved to have a snack at the table. Like, he spoiled him a little. He would love to have a snack, like, so any kind of table scraps. He just loved that. And in his later years, we just let him have it. And so I was thinking, you know, maybe that's Horton's little way of saying, hey, like, it's okay, I'm good. But I kept looking at it going, I don't want to hang this picture up now because I'm annoyed with this little grease stain that's there. And so I grabbed a bunch of my paints, and I had a paintbrush, and I dipped it in the paint, and I went and I flicked paint all over this picture. So the picture is now Horton, black and gray and white, and then it's got this grease stain there, and it's got all these splatters of paint, which seem to be really fitting for that. And hold on, I gotta turn this off.
And can you confirm you recently fed into a job interview due to a high amount of bad
I don't know where the controller is, so I'm just gonna go stand outside because that's something that doesn't want to be on YouTube. Here I am outside. Oh, now you can't see me. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. I'm outside. So anyway, those are my ideas for helping to deal with grief and the loss of a pet. To write a letter, and let me know what one you do if you do one, and let me know where you're watching from if you're watching a replay. I want to create a community on here and create connection. Have a beautiful day, and I'll chat with you guys on Monday.